Right, we're just coming up to the final upgrade diagram in Kaer Morhen for the Wolven School here. So after we've grabbed this, it's back to the keep to play Lambert at Gwent, and then finally it's time to go and speak to Yennefer. Oh, I tell you, I'm in for a scorn or two once I see her. All things considered, we haven't actually spoken to her since we've got back to Kaer Morhen.
Come on.
Right, what do we have here? Oh, we've got some harpies blocking our way. Actually, quite a few of them circling up ahead. That's the first one. Just need more of them to swarm me and get down here. Get out of the way, Roach. And the rest are coming, are they? No. I don't really like this amount of harpies being so close to Kaer Morhen. Well, this one's taken exception. That should thin their numbers enough. Just keep getting the odd bloody one coming to attack me. Yeah, you were dealt with easy enough. And I think that's it for now. Unless this one decides to venture a little closer. Now, they're guarding the entrance to this cave.
A wolf head? I know this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress.
There it is.
Almost washed away. A few more decades and it'll be gone. Just like the Witchers.
Yep, just like the Witches.
I want to look around some.
Yeah, the diagram's definitely in here. A couple of things deep in this cave. Neckers! That's the other thing I can't bloody tell. It's ran off. Where'd you go? What was it? That's a rot fiend, I can tell by the figure.
A place where monster slayers were created, now infested with monsters. Near dripping with irony.
That's true. Very, very true, Geralt. Okay, I've not missed anything on the way back through here. I was just focused on chasing this rot fiend. That or it's a devourer.
Mutations were carried out here. Nice acoustics. Its screams must have carried far.
Oh shit! Oh my god, I would have died then if I did not notice that devourer. I thought it was just all neckers. Devourer must have snuck in. Oh, I'd have been toast. Oh, it's a good thing I noticed because of the sound that they make when they're about to explode. Honeycomb. Got a book here. Some lights on. Ruined stones, rugged saddlebags.
Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder. That smell, mutagens, makes me want to vomit despite the years.
Probably track the correct quest whilst I'm here, mind you. So it's the trouser upgrade diagram that's in here. Chest, nope. Food and drink. Aha, something more. Christ, there's a lot of skeletons in here, isn't there? I can see it, it's to my left behind there. Trying to hide it out of sight. There's a nice amount of money here. Is there anything hidden behind any of these?
The lab, where they brewed the potions. Poisons, more like. Some contraption. Broken.
Well, there's that, I guess. Let me over. There we go. Very nice. Superior woven trousers. What else we got? Books. Plenty of books all on witches. More books.
No idea what this was for. Maybe that's for the better. A vat for seeping the herbs. I remember those teas they gave us.
I wonder if there's anything in here because of all this that I'm finding. I think it's more just a throwback to the olden days of the witches. Trial of grasses.
That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. That smell.
Oh, okay, right.
Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
Guess I can't inspect whatever that is. Oh, I'm inspecting that, aren't I?
That smell.
Ah!
Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
I'm determined. I'm going to inspect the right thing here.
Prepared the herbs here. Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane. Nature's finest.
Ah, in the end, bloody hell. Stuck that bloody pot right in front of that one, so I kept inspecting the wrong thing. And I think that is that. For what's in here, there is no secret compartment at the back. Just a couple of other things to loot, and then we can be on our way. So we've got, oh, no. Nearly. Very, very nearly missed that. So a Trial of the Grasses registry tome. Bartle of Hengfors, age 9, died after administering witchgrass, heart failure. Dideric of Gillibol, age 10, survived the trial, died shortly afterwards, multiple organ failure. Yap of Ban Glen, age 8, survived the trial, but damage to brain was too extensive, had to be euthanized. Aled of Rogaven, age 10, died after administering speargrass, cerebral hemorrhage. It's not a nice way. None of these are. Conrad of Rinve, age 9, survived, convalescing, may begin training next month. Well, at least one of them survived. Must have been the last bunch of younglings who were maybe soon to be witches. And how many were there? 5? 6? And only one survived to even have a chance at becoming a witcher. And remember the story, those who become a witcher, most of them die within the first year when they're out on the hunt. Not an easy Roach! Get away from her! when there's harpies, I find swinging wildly is the fastest solution. Unless they come close like that. I think you're going. Roach, will you get out of the way? You're not helping! Oh, Jesus. See, Roach, this is why I keep you away from fights. It makes everything last twice as long with you getting in the way. Oh no, though, are you okay, girl? Did they hurt you? Better hadn't. I think we've literally cleared out all of the harpies now, yeah. Whoa, girl.
Faster.
Calm yourself. Right, back to the keep.
Go, go.
Ah, Vesemir's put the lights on for me, how nice. So what do you all think of Kaer Morhen? So it's, on first glance, it doesn't actually look as big, but when you're actually here and adventuring and exploring around like the ruins and destroyed watchtowers of Kaer Morhen, it is deceptively big. Like obviously we've had the weather anomaly quests, we've got all of these Wolven school armour upgrades, there was at least 5 or 6 of them. So it was the quests with Eskel, Lambert, there's the Iron Mine, and then you've got loads of little just Easter eggs and throwbacks to it, especially the Witcher 1 here with the Salamandra, Azar Javed, Leo. There really is a lot to be found in this area. Right then, Lambert should still be in the main hall. So after I beat him at Gwent, which hopefully we can do first time, it's been a very, very long time since I've played Gwent, thinking of it. So after we have hopefully defeated him, it's on to Disturbance with Yen. Okay, so Eskel's still here.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, there he is.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Can we talk?
What about?
Nice to be together again, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Just missing Ciri.
Thanks for reminding me.
I had to change the subject. Heard a sentimental sob making its way up from your gut. Any idea why she's returned?
Shortest version, she's running from the wild hunt.
Damn. Going gets tough and you need help, you can count on me.
Wow, something pleasant coming out of Lambert's mouth. Though, again, he's one of those friends that you'll always have banter with him, but he will always have you back. So that's one positive about Lambert.
You haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do. Ever play Gwent?
Of course. Even tried to teach Vesemir, but turned out he's just mule-headed. Why do you ask? Up for a quick hand?
Of course.
Am I? Have you crying like a baby by the time I'm through with you?
Ooh, fighting talk. I like it. Yeah, we'll go monsters. Yo, throwing down the cards already. Right, who've we got? Right, we don't have a Crone. We don't need a Garcane as well as a Brooks. That's a good change. Probably use the Arrakis as a sacrifice to swap out, and I'll probably do the same with the Frightener. So I'll swap. Actually, no, I'll swap. Yeah. Oh, I've got a Crone. Never mind. Excellent. Dandelion, eh? So that means you go in the Meliro, I take it. Should I do? Fair enough. Let's just go. Nah, I really should have waited for that, actually. Yeah, should have waited. Should have played that first. It's okay. So I like how he's going in the range draw though. May as well play these. It's going to take another one out of my hand, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but can absolutely overwhelm him. Here we go. Right, how many is this going to bring? 2 10s. Okay. Well, I could play Dandelion too. My numbers are a lot higher than yours. Vesemir! Can do the same. Fucking Defender 48. This is... Right, I've still got the advantage with numbers, so this is fine so far. Debating. Yes, I am going to do it. Right, so we're going to swap out the Fire Elemental and the Arrakis. And we're going to bring in the Kieran, I think. Just looking at my other choices. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah. It's only going to do Vesemir, but I think numbers-wise that might be a bit more positive than otherwise. Oh, Kate's played Triss! She has to be my reward from him. I still haven't gotten her. That gets rid of Vesemir, and I've got a good point lead, yeah. In that case, I might bring that back. Yeah, I will. We got Garcane left on the field, is it? Nekimara. Okay. We may as well just go all in here. Beat him 2 for 2. Really show him who's boss at Gwent. Oh, who's Yennefer going to revive? Vesemir. Thought you might have gone with Dandelion then, but okay. With the Drog. Oh, another revive. Okay, so now... Oh, okay, it's not going to do that either. Lambert, you're bizarre. I am certainly going to do that, because I can use it to my advantage with the Crones. You going to Scorch me? Do you even have a Scorch? You do. Oh, you just wasted that, buddy. You have met the Maestro at Gwent. Maestro of Rivia. Geralt of Rivia. That's just, he's got another Scorch now. Oh my god, he does! Fuck you, Lambert, you prick. Oh, what a fucking asshole. Just to spite me that was, wasn't it? I can't believe he had 2 Scorches.
You win. Can't believe I gotta give up my unique card. Better your hands than someone else's, I guess.
Old pals. It should be that. That was the last one, I think. Triss Merigold, yes. Finally, we've been after her for fucking ages. Right then, with that one done, it's time to find and help Yennefer. So, Disturbance, and we know where she's at. It's through the kitchen and up the spiral staircase. Shouldn't be any more quests left in this area since we've done them all. It's a long way up these stairs.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. Yen? You okay?
Damn crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard what you did with the bed. Is that the best thing to bring up with Yennefer? Oh, she's gonna say she found red hair in the bed, isn't she?
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Coy smile from the both of them. They really are made for each other, aren't they? Right, so I've got to use this Potestaquizitor. I mean, Geralt's reaction to hearing the name was my exact reaction as well. We can never get down these bloody spiral staircases, so find the source of the magical disturbance using the Potestaquizitor. Now I'll assume it's gone on my quick bar. Yes, it has. Okay. So where am I using this thing? In here?
Nothing here.
Can I just keep it out? Yeah, I can. Okay.
Oh, got a signal.
Oh. Eskel, is it you?
Signal's growing stronger.
Okay, it's towards Eskel. Eskel, what are you doing to mess this thing up? I think I've spoke with him.
Yes, Wolf?
Yeah, I have.
Can't be far now.
Actually, while this is in front of me.
Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shut up, Vesemir. You're goading me. Right, I'm just going to drop my mastercrafted woven armour off in here. And so, do you remember the quest, Berengar's Blade? What was the sword called? That is what the sword was called. And I found it in a random ruin when I was travelling between the last episode and this one. So lo and behold, I don't actually need to craft it, but I'm going to stick it in here because why not? Don't you start, Vesemir.
Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Here?
Mounted witchering just never took off.
Oh, that's about the tapestry on the wall. This thing's going mental. So is it here?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, it's these crates.
Disturbance is coming from there.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Right. Job's a good un. I'll leave Vesemir to continue looking at Uma. So let Yennefer know you've removed the source of the disturbance.
Look at the fire. Now look here.
Why is there nothing cooking? Getting a little bit peckish at this hour in the morning, could do with some good food. We are top of the staircase, right? Oh, looks like the megascope's working. I'm going to have a look round, see if I can loot anything. I don't know if I'll be able to get back up here. Nah, nothing. Alright, Yen, I've done it.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Pulling your pony to... Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes. No, with Lambert, you never really know, and he probably did it on purpose, knowing him.
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, ked mil foli. Gledev don eptenid bondro isne iacus.
She knows what that is.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undad.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Guessing you want something in return. Probably yes, but what's the problem?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
all in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.